We have more now from our one-on-one interview with President Obama. He is back home, but in Paris this morning, negotiators from around the world are in the middle of 2 weeks of talks, and they're trying to reach an agreement to limit global warming. During our White House visit, we asked the president about his effort to take historic action and how his climate change priorities could affect his legacy. In order for this deal to work in Paris, and in order to get developing countries like India to sign on, they want money from developed countries. And you've promised $3 billion. If you can't get Congress on board, how can you deliver on that promise to the world?
Well, keep in mind that these are pledges over a number of years, and this is in our interest. Let's take a country like India that's got over 1 billion people. If they are to develop using, let's say, coal as their main way of generating electricity, with 1 billion people, 4 times as many people as the United States, over the next 20, 30 years, you're looking at an amount of carbon that would mean South Florida is gone because the oceans would have risen too high. You can't build a border wall when it comes to carbon emissions or global temperatures or the oceans. And so we've got to make sure that people have incentives to work with us.
How much of your legacy do you want to be about climate change?
You know, as I go into my last year, I think about what I've gotten done, what I still haven't gotten done yet. I don't think any president ends the presidency saying, I got everything done. You're always a little dissatisfied. You always wish, if I just had a little more time, maybe this would have happened, that would have happened. But I think about it this way. Malian is 17, Sasha's 14. Every once in a while I tear up thinking about how fast it's gone and they're about to go. And I do picture that if I'm lucky and I have enough years left that 20 years from now, let's say, and I'm still around, I've got some grandkids. I want to be able to take my little grandson or granddaughter on a walk to the park and know that the planet's in pretty good shape. And I want to feel like I contributed to that. And when I'm holding that little hand or pushing that kid on a swing, if he or she are able to enjoy that sunny day and feel good about it and breathe clean air and go swimming in an ocean and I can watch them play, that'll be a pretty good legacy. I'll feel pretty good about that.
This is a great interview.
Yeah. Thank you. You know, we have had 14 of the 15 hottest years in the past couple of years. 2015 was the hottest year on record. And it's clear the world wants to do something about it. The question is whether China and India, who are the first and third largest carbon emitters in the country, will agree to do that. And India is a big story, too. 300 million people in India without electricity are going to be coming online in the future. And the economy is a big issue, as Marco Rubio. Will they agree to slow down or use different ways to build their economy at the same
Yeah, we always celebrate warm temperatures in November and December, but really, that's a problem. That's a problem.
And the rising sea levels are an issue when you live on an island like Manhattan.
Well, we need to find a way to get between this idea of what it does to the economy versus what it does to our life.
Agreed. Yeah, agreed. But look, you're going to see in Paris, I think, something come out of there where not just 190 countries, but also business leaders are trying to craft some sort of compromise on that front.